Hello all, K.M.K here together with Falcon,
Hi.
and today we're coming with a dev blog update or review. This is for the Castlevania chapter, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna see some changes. Some are good, some are questionable, and others are okay. So let's see. So the first minor update or quality of life changes is the dreads. So let's see, what did it change? Increased the movement speed while charging Reign of Darkness to 3.8 was 3.68 miles a second. Reign of Darkness, bro. What is that? What skill is that?
Uh, I think it is the teleport power, bro.
The teleport power to the docker or the teleport power that you do when there is a loop? Because the dreads has like two teleports, right? One to the locker and one just to go to a spot where you were. Or am I wrong?
But I think you start, with charging the power in either case, bro.
Okay, yeah.
And after that, you can press space to teleport.
Okay, yeah. Then it
Yeah.
is.
So basically, I think this will improve the chase potential.
Yeah, but it wouldn't make him any less map dependent.
Yeah.
This is good.
Okay, this is huge.
Very huge. Increased teleport speed outside of nightfall. That is when everything is normal.
Yes.
Yeah. Reduced teleport cooldown outside of nightfall to 10 seconds was okay.
Yes, slightly better.
Slightly. Oh, this is a good change. Decreased time to break out of locked lockers was 3 seconds.
Yeah, I like this because 3 seconds, were pretty long.
Very long. It also felt a bit unnecessary, you know?
Yeah, I also keep in mind that there is an add-on to decrease this time. So uh, I bet that they are going to put that add-on in the base kit,
Mm.
and of course the add-on will be nerfed accordingly.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, bro, there is not much that they can do, you know, because this is a killer who is extremely map dependent.
Yes. Bro, uh, I I think that behavior, recently it is looking to stats, statistics,
Mm.
and they saw that a lot a lot of add-ons were or are very popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think they identified some killers which are add-on dependent. So they
Mm.
are putting those add-ons in the base kit.
Yeah, I think it also has to do with the fact that maybe they also look at the killers without the add-ons that have no add-ons used, and then looking at the add-ons that are being used and see that the numbers are a lot more healthy and better with those
Mm.
add-ons. So I think they are trying to make it more like. I think they are trying to add a lot more add-ons into the base kit than just to balance them out a bit more, you know, to make them feel a bit more solid when they are being played without add-ons. That is what I'm thinking. Or so that other add-ons have more chances to be played, if you understand what I mean. You know?
Uh,
I mean, if you add some more add-ons into the base kit, you know, that leaves more room open to use other add-ons.
which is good.
Yeah. So basically more variation. But yeah, they didn't learn this lesson with some other killers, sadly. Okay, increase charge rate of the nightfall meter to 1 charge per second per injured survivor was okay. Is that good or bad?
Good, bro.
Be-
Because that means nightfall will start earlier.
okay, that is good to know. Reduce volume of the red sounds effect to make it harder to detect. Yeah, that was a big problem of the dreads because you could hear them from miles away coming.
Yeah, yeah. It was noisy.
Too noisy even. Too noisy even. It sounded like two old people making out in an old bed. You know.
Yeah, bro, in this game, you have a lot of stealth killers, which are not stealth because of the noisy footsteps.
Yep.
Yeah, think about Demogorgon,
Yep.
because, yeah, you can get out of a portal.
Yep.
You are undetectable, but the footsteps
And the
are,
noise.
yeah, are noisy. Same for Nemesis.
Yep.
A lot of time, yeah, you can have, because you can give Nemesis the undetectable effect with the add-ons and also with perks,
Yep.
but it's useless because Nemesis footsteps are noisy.
Yeah. And the same goes with Michael. With Myers.
Yeah, yeah, for the breath.
Yeah. I think the only one that is actually feels like a stealth killer that is Raid. Because Raid actually can get close, you know, before he starts uncloaking.
Yeah, but you can still hear him, bro,
Yep. Yeah, but by the time that you hear him, he's already in.
because he's fast.
Yeah, fast as fuck. He's fast as fuck, boy.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, here add-ons, like you mentioned. So they will be added into the base kit. Dev note: we have increased the Dread's movement speed both while charging its power and while teleporting outside of Nightfall to give it a slight boost in both strength and feel. The Dreads could have difficulty taking advantage of the reduced visibility in Nightfall due to their loud sound effects when approaching, so we have reduced their volume. We also incorporated part of the effects of some must-have add-ons into the base kit, then toned them down accordingly. Okay. Sounds good, so it is basically a quality of life change. Right?
Yeah,
But then again, by a lot of killers, they need to add some of the add-ons into the base kit. You know?
yeah.
I find it weird that they always do it in small bits. Why not do multiple killers and make some of their stuff add that to the base kit? You know?
Bro, maybe they need time for gathering the statistics.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course, because we know that Almo is not so smart.
Yeah. And remember, they do something only if statistics tell them to do so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a stupid system, you know. It is when the add-ons say when The statistics say, okay, around 2 o'clock it is the best time to wipe your butt, then they will do it. Even though it doesn't make sense. Correct?
Yes.
That's how stupid it is. I mean, everyone and their mother can see that certain add-ons should be base kit, just to make it a bit more better, you know. But who are we? Who are we to say what to do? You know. Neil, the Doctor. This is one of my favorite killers.
Yes.
Neil. Reduce static blast cooldown to 30 seconds if no survivors are in range. That is good. So
Very good, bro. They halved the time.
yeah, but it also means that it doesn't feel wasted. So if you are trying to look for a survivor or something,
If you miss, yes.
it also means that it is makes it easier for the Doctor to 4K. You know?
True.
Yeah. This is a good change basically, because if you can't find a survivor in one area, you just go to another area, and if you think, okay, maybe they are here, and you do it again. It's a good change. It's needed.
I agree.
Because Doctor has been neglected a lot anyway, but it doesn't help with the fact that you know how it is currently in the game for him. Because he's still the only tracking killer in the game, you know, whose entire stick is tracking. But I digress. Let's go further. Reduce static blast cooldown to 45 seconds if a survivor is in range. Okay, so when there are no survivors it is 30 seconds, but if there is a survivor there is 45 seconds. So a 15 seconds difference. That is not bad.
Which is nice.
Yeah. And this.
They basically put order add-on in the base kit.
Yep. Which is good. Order is like his best add-ons. You know? Change. Increase movement speed while charging static blast. Oh, this is good.
Oh, bro, huge.
This is very good. Which means it doesn't feel like you're being punished for using it during the chase.
Yes.
Because normally you don't do this, but now if you now do it, so you are in the chase and you see some survivors, you can pop them.
You know, bro, this is interesting because you know because sometimes I play Doctor, and even if I'm in chase, if I see that other survivors are repairing a nearby generator,
Yeah.
I will use my static blast.
Yeah. Yeah. But the problem is if you do it, then you get slowed a lot.
Yeah. And the survivor in chase will gain a distance.
Yeah, and then in that regard, you start to chase one of those survivors that you see.
Yes.
But with this change, you could be a bit more motivated to chase the survivor that you were already chasing and that you were already in an that were already close to distance, you know, which you were already close to. Because normally with static blast, if a survivor, if you do it how it is now, the survivor will have a big head start on you. So you are basically forced to go after the survivor that is closer, like the ones that you see working, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, think about it. If the survivors that are working on Gen are closer to you than the one survivor that you are already chasing, will you go after the survivor that you were already chasing who is already far ahead of you? Or will you go after the survivors that are more closer to you?
The closer survivor, bro.
Yeah. But with this change, you have more reason to keep chasing the survivor that you were already chasing. Because you don't lose so much distance. You know? So there is not so much of a distance gap, if you understand what I mean. Which is good. You know? Which is really good. Now, further adjusted the static blast cooldown. Okay, yeah, this is the same old, same old. Right?
Of course, bro.
Death Note. The Doctor static blast can be a helpful tool for players who struggle to find survivors. But the long cooldown makes them punishing to miss. Yeah. We have reduced the static blast cooldown slightly if a survivor is affected. And reduce it much further if nobody is in range. Okay, we have also increased its movement speed while charging, a static blast to make it feel better to use. Yeah, that is good. As a doctor main, or I use the main doctor, this is a good change. Because then it would help it a lot more. Because at the moment, survivors have. Well, the doctor can be easily looped. You know?
That's so true, bro.
And also his shocks, his stun is a bit inconsistent.
Yeah. So basically, against good loopers, the doctor is weak.
Yep, really
And
weak.
because also the static blast is too punishing for
Yep,
him, and it is not dangerous, to be honest.
yep,
That's the problem.
yeah. It doesn't. I should say, the only thing that the doctor is good at is slowing down the game in a certain way. You know, with fixing generators, flashlight saves, and such. That is the only thing that he's good at. Preventing those things. But once they are out of T3 of madness, then it is again an entire chore to get them into madness again. But still, the Doctor is still the most unique killer in the game because he has builds that are resolving around terror radius. And a lot of killers don't have that. They don't have anything that is built around the terror radius at all. So yeah, so if this will, I hope this will make the Doctor a lot more playable. You know. So the next one. Ready for the next pro?
Let's go.
Nemesis. Well, let's see. Required for reaching mutation rate 2 has been reduced to 5 contamination points was 6. So he still has to hit 3 and survive it 3 times. Right?
Yeah, but I think that this means that you can reach mutation rate 2 uh, in the first chase.
That would be nice. That would be really nice, yeah. Because it can take sometimes really long.
Yeah.
Especially against good
Oh,
loopers.
yeah, bro. I think this means that they are putting the Marvin's Blood add-on in the base kit.
I think so, yeah. Yeah,
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 and
yeah, look.
yeah, of course, yeah, because bro, believe it or not, when I play Nemesis, I always put the Marvin's Blood
Yeah,
because Nemesis is so much dependent on the early game.
yep.
Yep. And consequently on the Marvin's Blood add-on.
I couldn't be honest with you, bro. I rather played Nemesis with the add-ons that make the zombies faster. But since they unnecessarily nerf those, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind any of the other add-ons, but
Bro, I agree, but only one slot because the
yeah,
other slot is, uh, is mandatory for Marvin's blood.
yep,
That's the problem.
a big problem. So what
Yeah.
is the next change? Increased hindered penalty duration when infecting a survivor to 2 seconds was... Oh, dit is good. Dit is good, so...
You know what, bro? Basically, I knew that this effect existed, but
Really?
yeah, but while playing, it basically didn't exist.
Well, bro, to be honest for me, it felt more like the Loch Ness Monster. People saying that it exists, but you never see anything. You never seen it for
Because, bro,
yourself.
because 0.25 is a joke.
Yeah, yeah, and this proves it. Because come on, I mean, it they still get a they still had a speed bonus, a full speed bonus,
Yes.
and dit really is it really makes you think go think like, does it exist? Is it like is it like Bigfoot? Is it like the Loch Ness monster? You know? I mean, does the Loch Ness monster exist? Can you tell me? One guy can say, "Oh, it exists." The other guy can say, "It doesn't exist." That's the same with this. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you said, "Well, I knew that he had this hindered." You know? And I'm gonna tell you, well, I didn't even know that it existed. I don't even think that it did exist. So yeah, this is basically like the Loch Ness monster in Bigfoot. Funny, if you ask me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Death Note. To help him get up and running, we have reduced the requirement for the Nemesis to reach mutation rate 2. This effectively means the Nemesis can reach mutation rate 2 in his first 3 tentacle strikes on a single survivor. Okay. The hindered effect caused by infecting a survivor was previously very short, making the effect inconsequential, and we have extended the hindered effect to last throughout the speed boost the survivor gains from being hit with, reducing the amount of distance they gain. Oh, that is good. That is good. So it feels like you're not being punished for using your tentacle.
Yeah. Bro, because the tentacle is your only power.
Yeah.
Bro, Nemesis is a pure chase killer.
Yep.
Yep. He's chase oriented.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to make him strong in chase.
Yeah, but then here is my question. What are the zombies for?
Uh, Indirect map control?
Does it feel like it?
No.
No. It feels more like decoration.
Yes.
Um,
Remember that also they get stuck.
yep.
Yeah.
They are easily blinded.
Yeah. Yeah. So there are a lot of counters, to zombies.
Too many.
Yeah.
There is nothing dangerous about them.
And bro, to be honest, I still think that there should be four zombies in the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, one for each survivor. And of course, they should be smarter, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I would like it if there were more zombies, in the game. That would be nice.
Yeah,
Or at least make the amount of zombies map dependent, you know?
also, yeah.
Like if you are on a really big map, then you will have like 4 zombies. And then on a medium map, you will have 3 zombies. Or so. You know? And if you are in an indoor map, at least 3 zombies. Make it a bit... that is how this should work. A tiny map, two zombies. Medium map, 3 zombies. Big map, 4 zombies. Boom. Solid, right?
Mm-hmm.
But oh well, it is behavior. They are scared. Let's see. Reduce activation requirement to this blast mine. Definitely, does this make it practical? No, but let's be honest. That's not why you're using blast mine. We have slightly reduced repair requirement, make it a little easier to activate, but not so easy that it becomes annoying to face. This would also make it easier to activate blast mine when repairing generator with other survivor. Yeah, that is good. Uh, good. This is really good.
Yeah. Wartap is one of my favorite parks. So, I'm happy.
Yeah, we had fun. Remember that time that we had that when I had that all-seeing build with
Yes.
open-handed, and you and I went to build with wiretap and such, and oh much the value that we had from seeing the
I know.
killer.
Yeah.
I mean, you you were unmind gameable with against that Myers, remember?
It was in Raccoon City, bro.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
so
and
fun.
that Myers thought that I was using Wallach.
Yeah, I remember he was. Yeah, it was almost like you were hacking, bro. You saw everything through the wall, and and it was like so fun because we already knew everything. We saw him coming, and it was so fun because all the other survivors were also playing like it was a lot easier, you know. But glad that he buffed this. Dit is a nice buff. Okay, this is really good. You know, this is
Oh,
reduced.
okay, so even shorter, okay?
Yeah. Chemical traps previously requirement was a little steep for the effect granted. We have significantly reduced the repair requirement to allow to make it to come more into play more often. At the same time, we have reduced the trap's lifespan so the killer has more choice in whether or not to break certain pallets until the trap has expired. Okay, that is actually good. Oh. Because that makes this perk more playable, you know? This
Of
one.
course, bro, yeah. I think this was the least used, bro.
Yep. But I think
Because,
they could have
yeah,
done this one also a bit more, because this one doesn't do much, you know.
yeah, it's just, our rating. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Blast Mine is the best.
yeah, because this also said itself, you know.
Yeah.
This one, I think this one could also have been like 20% wiretap, you know.
Oh, yeah.
This one I can understand because this one is more annoying, you know. This perk, blast mine.
And it wastes this killer's time. Yeah.
Yeah, this one doesn't. But it
Yes.
would be nice if this was also like 20% like this. You know? But that is just me. Okay, Mirror Illusion. Same change as above. But this was also reduced. Well, fun to use, Mirror Illusion tends not to be a game changer. Yeah, but it doesn't make it more useful, you know? Because what does it do? Nothing, still. It's cool to
Yeah.
have. It's cool to have. I'm gonna say that. It is extremely cool to have this perk. But what's the point? You know? I mean, let's say you're playing against a huntress. Do you think that huntress can waste all her hatchets trying to hit an illusion?
Maybe, bro, but it's very unlikely.
Yeah, but there is nothing to gain from using it, you know? To make the huntress or so double rethink, should I throw my hatchet, yes or no? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because once the hunters know, okay, there is a guy with an illusion in the game, maybe I should. Yeah, maybe you could, but it still doesn't do anything. You know, there is nothing that would punish the killer from going after the illusion. You know. So imagine it. Imagine if you, as a killer, attack the illusion, and because you did that, all of a sudden the generator is blocked, for example, because you fall for the trick. That would make this perk a lot better, don't you think?
Yeah, why not?
Because you fell for a trick. But, oh well. Better a perk that doesn't do anything than whatever. Maybe even make it so that so long as the illusion is there, you cannot kick the generator. Or damage the generator or whatsoever. Could also be nice, you know?
Sure.
I mean, imagine you're playing against a killer with Ruin. But you put your illusion up, and the illusion uh, prevents the generator to be regressed, so that Rune doesn't go into play. You know? Maybe do something like that with Merit Illusion. You know? Make it worthwhile, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah. Dance with me. Reduce cooldown to... Okay, what does Dance with me do again? Dance with me. Long cooldown meant it realistically would not activate more than once per chase for many players. We have reduced the significance to create more opportunities to shake the killer, if only momentarily. What is Dance with me again?
When yeah, it's the Kate's perk, bro.
Yeah.
Uh, when you vault a window or you get out of a locker,
Yeah.
you don't leave scratch marks.
Is that it?
Yes.
Hmm.
It's just a perk to hide your scratch marks for I think 3 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody uses it, bro.
Yeah, even after this, nobody will use it.
Yeah, it's situational and in order to be good, you have to pair it with something else, like light, for example.
Yeah. Deception, reduce the cooldown to... Okay. Similarly, Deception's cooldown was quite long. We have reduced the perk cooldown so it comes into more play often. Okay.
So basically, bro, they are buffing all the perks, which helps the survivor to juke the killer.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. You know?
Against the smart killers, no.
Yep. Yeah, but it doesn't work if you're up against highly mobile killers, you know? Like Blight and such. Because those killers will have something that to find you again. You know? or they will go so fast that you will not even be able to get use of the perk. Those types of things, if you understand what I mean, right?
Oh yeah.
Next one, diversion. Reduce activation requirement, okay. Required being within the kill terror radius, being... That is good, you know, diversion. Doesn't do much anyway, but still it is good, right?
Yeah, the pebble.
Yep. The pebble.
Yeah, told you, bro. They are buffing every perks which uh, lets you juke the killer.
Yep. Yep, totally. Now let's see. Flashbang, reduce activation requirement. Uh, I don't know with this one. Flashbangs can come in handy. Though the perks takes a while to activate, have reduced requirements slightly. Shouldn't flashbang be a bit more like chemical trap, bro?
More or less.
Yeah.
You know, it will be like the buffed Wild Tap and the Blast Mine.
Yep. So nothing to worry about. I think this would work a lot more if it was like 20%, like chemical trap, you know? Because the survivor has to stop working to make it, you know? And by making it 20%,
No, not only that, bro. You also have to go to a locker.
yep. By making it 20%, you know, it will be up more, which also means that the survivor has to stop more often to make it, you know? If they just make it 20%, so the survivor is working on a gen, he gets 20%, so he has to go into the locker. So he stops working on a gen, you know? Go in a locker, make the flashbang, and then goes out of it again. And because of that, and if they want to make more flashbangs, it will slow the game down automatically, you know, because of the perk requirements. But with this, it is still rarely, so they don't stop so often. Understand what I mean?
Sure.
Think about it, bro. How many more times would a survivor have to stop working on a gen if it was 20%?
Much more.
Yeah. And that would slow the game down, right?
Yeah, but you know, I'm afraid you will make uh, s- you will make it possible to spam the flashbang, bro.
True. True, but you can make it so that so long they haven't used it yet, they can't make a new one. Oh well, we'll see how it goes, right? We will see how it goes. Prestige. Prestige levels are no longer shown in pre-game. Okay. This is not interesting anyway, right?
Uh, Bro, you know, to be honest, I don't care. But you know, believe it or not, there are yeah, I want to say that there are survivors which dodge the lobby.
Yeah.
They see prestige zero teammates,
Yep.
and there are killers which dodge the lobby if they see prestige 100 survivors.
Yep. Yeah, this is just
Yeah, and since behavior doesn't like lobby dodging,
mm,
removing the prestige level in the lobby.
Yeah. So
Very
yeah, it's not. This is not actually interesting, you know.
yeah. So uh, I have two questions at this point, bro.
And it is
First question is, do you think this will actually improve matchmaking?
no.
Okay. And the second question is, okay, if they make this change, what's the point of having a Prestige 100 character if I can't show it anywhere, basically?
Hell if I know. At this point, I mean,
Because now every lobby will be the same.
yep.
So what's the point of having a Prestige 100 Feng Min?
I don't know. I think it is more the ego, eh? I think it is more the ego. I think now anyone can say,
You know, even if I don't care about this change, I'm a bit sad because bro, I think I uh, yeah, I think it took me almost 2 years to bring Feng Min and Ada Wong to Prestige 100.
oh my god, yeah.
And now they will be equal to Prestige Zero Feng Min and Ada Wong.
Yeah. Stupid, eh? That is so stupid. Next
Yeah.
one. Increase duration of the hook phases to 70 seconds, was 60 seconds. Some time ago, the total repair time of generators was increased. For the most part, this was a positive change, though it had the side effect of making camping more effective. Focusing on repairs was the best way the other survivors could counter camping. But with the repairs taking longer, the survivors aren't able to get as much done before the hook survivor is sacrificed. To combat this, we are increasing the duration of each hook phase to 70 seconds. This will a lot more time. This will allow a lot more time for survivors to repair if the killer chooses to camp the hook survivor. So camping is still in the game, like you already know with the proxy camping. You know?
Yeah.
Can they not make it more dependent on what phase they are in the game with how many generators there are left? You know?
Yeah.
Like I don't know if the killer
Bro, I don't like this change because okay, so it seems you have a problem with camping.
yep,
Maybe buff the anti-camping mechanic?
yeah, that could work.
Yeah, but now you are increasing the hook stages duration. So basically, the survivor, yeah, the survivor will just rush the generators even more
Yep,
without being punished, basically.
correct, correct.
Because, yeah, because bro, this doesn't take into account camping or not.
Yep,
So basically, if I'm playing healer and I'm not camping,
mm-hmm.
I will get punished by this change.
Yep,
Yeah, you get punished even if you don't camp.
yeah. It's just stupid. It's the same as with tunneling at 5 generators. You know,
Yeah,
Because there is nothing that you do if you work as and generators as survivors. You get punished because you are not helping the survivor that is being tunneled. You know,
Yeah.
and
And
if you,
also, this will work also during end game.
yep,
So you can, yeah, basically, survivors will feel even less pressure.
yeah, stupid.
Yeah,
It's so hard. I mean, on one side it is good, and on the other side it is bad. You know,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
did just show that behavior doesn't even look at their own game. I don't even feel like that behavior is looking at the game sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Because the anti-camp mechanic, cool idea, but the amount of proxy camping that I see, that I've seen or been into, it doesn't make the anti-camp mechanic worth it. How many times was the anti-camp mechanic worth it? You know? That you say, wow, the anti-camp mechanic did a good job.
Almost never, bro.
Yeah. It doesn't do shit because the killers would just go precisely out of the correct range. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, and also, bro, the question is, if you are the killer, will this small buff, just 10 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
will it stop you from camping?
Nope.
Exactly, yeah.
It doesn't.
Bro, this change will not address camping at all.
Correct. The only way that it will address camping is if you increase the range, of the anti-camp mechanic, and make it go even slower. The hook stages, but make it the ability to unhook faster or something.
Hmm.
I don't understand behavior. Behavior is stupid as I don't know what. Scratch marks, improve scratch mark visibility. But didn't they implement this earlier, bro? Wasn't this already implemented?
Bro, I think they are working on scratch marks.
Yeah, but it was already brighter now, right? Remember when I said?
Yes.
So I don't understand this. Are they going to add something more to it? I'm a bit confused. Oh well.
Or maybe they are trying something different, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, same. This is confusing. Midwich Elementary School removed breakable walls in the bathroom, so there is now a third way to get up.
Ah, okay. So finally, as a killer, I will be able to go upstairs without wasting time.
Yep.
Oh, okay, nice.
Same for Survivor, because Midwich is a shitfest. You know.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Death Note. Navigating the map could be difficult for those who don't have it memorized. To make it easier to get between floors, we have removed the breakable walls which previously blocked the path between the floors in the bedrooms to improve vertical mobility. Okay, so you guys still have fixed most of the problems that is there with this map, right?
Uh, Bro, this map still needs changes, but okay, this is a good start at least.
Change. Alter the layout of the hallways to reduce long range visibility. Added objects near exit gates to reduce visibility.
Okay, this will hurt Myers, bro.
Yeah. What more? The hallways used to have long sightlines, making it easy to spot approaching killers, difficult for survivors to hide. We have moved some objects around to limit the visibility in hallways. We also added objects obstructing the view of the exit gates to make it harder to stand in the center of the map and monitor both gates. Okay. Maybe just admit that this map is poorly designed. Can we do that?
Yeah,
Okay. This is it, so... Still crap. We already got this, but okay, whatever. Whatever.
bad.
Bad. Don't care. Could be better. Okay. 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 Could be better. Okay. Could be better. Perfect. Sweet. Nice. Dit is good. And that is it, bro.
Yeah, we're done, bro.
Yeah. So, guys, that is our honest opinion. Or maybe there are more changes we will see on the test server when Dracula comes out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, the only thing that we have left to say is there was K.M.K. Don't get it with Falcon.
See you soon.
And I hope to see you all next time. K.M.K. Dit was K.M.K. en Falcon saying adios, citizens, sayonara and arrivederci. And we hope to see you all next time. K.M.K. and Falcon out. Bye. And stay safe out there.